Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Golden State Valkyries in this one as they go up against the New York Liberty. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Ryan Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. Well, we're just a little bit into the season, but we're getting a good sense of who the... And so off the tip, it's Golden State. To the inside. They swipe it. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Here's Stewart. That one falls, and a nice feed from Lainey Hamilton.
Nice make for her as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, she gets it going, and hey, who knows? Maybe a big night is in store for her.
Here's Willie, covered by Ionescu. And that one drops.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
Now Ionescu. Pass to Shorty. Bagbenlay with the rebound. Here's the Valkyries with the ball. Well, this is the first season of Valkyries basketball, so what's a realistic goal for this team?
Well, to me, Blake, it's about getting a solid base, an identity, a fan base, develop players, and you can't worry too much about wins and losses at an expansion team.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. Outside Stewart. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, Stewart doesn't hesitate when she gets a look she likes. She gets her feet set quickly and shoots with confidence.
Down low. Here's Bagbenlay. And another basket for Golden State.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Up top, Shorty. The 11-footer. That doesn't fall either. She's missed her first 2 shots of the night. Here's Willie, covered by Ionescu. And here's Zandalicini. 5 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's just a nice start.
Pass to Shorty. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor. Inside. A nice shot by Bagbenlay.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Up top, Shorty. Ionescu. Brianna Stewart from outside. Bagbenlay with the rebound.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Pass to Zandalicini. Here's Willie. Picked by Thornton. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
That's a nice bucket. They're really playing intelligently.
They really are, and even though it's not a huge lead they've got, they're definitely in charge.
Kind of get that feeling, Brian, that team is playing so well.
Back in 2023, Brianna Stewart signing as a free agent with the Liberty. What a signing.
Oh, to me, I think this could go down as the biggest free agent signing in WNBA history. Stewie won an MVP in year 1 with New York, and then in year 2, she brings the Liberty their first title in franchise history. It's hard to make a bigger impact than that, guys.
Here's Willie. Pass to Hayes. To the paint. Thornton. Chalk up 2 right there.
They've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Miesman. Back to Cloud. The 3 ball. Good. And it's Emma Miesman who picks up the assist.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
Here's Willie. Up top, Fagbenle. That's her fourth basket of this game, and she's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Golden State leading. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one goes. Count it.
A playmaker in the backcourt. Hayes moving it to the open teammate.
Cloud with it. Pass to Shorty. And as the shot clock expires, 24-second violation. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Valkyries ahead, leading by 8. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get under. Making some changes here. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside, Stewart. Shorty. She's covered by Fagbenle. Shorty. That shot off. Now a decade in this league, Kayla Thornton gives this team experience.
Flexibility, too. I mean, she's had different roles in the W from starter to bench scorer. But Thornton is a great example for younger players that your game and your role can consistently evolve.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Here's New York now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Jones. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just shrugging off the contact, making it look easy. Jones is showing off the strength.
And there it is.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Jones outside. Up top, Shorty. The kick out to Ionescu. Sinks the three-pointer.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
Now Hayes. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Misamon pulls it in.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Up top, Shorty. Pass to Stewart. Jones. Off target with the 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the middle. Here's Fagbenle. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones.
Shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind.
Don't let the opponent score again.
Misamon outside. And Stewart gets it to go.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Valkyries on top, leading by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. And you have to like what Fagbenle has been able to do in this game.
Well, I think it'll be important to see if they can stop her down in the second half, because so far they have not had any answer for her when she's down on the block.
Yeah, maybe mixing up her looks, bumping her out, front her, double down. Just do something to throw her off her rhythm.
Here's Ionescu. Pass to Shorty. Here's Lainey Hamilton. From downtown, and Sabrina Ionescu, good for three.
A shot that looks almost automatic for Ionescu, has total confidence in her shooting ability.
Here's Zandalacini. Back to Hayes. 5 on the clock. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Liberty trail. Pass to Burke. Ionescu outside. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside Hayes. Now Fagbenle. Good once again. That makes her 8 for 9 this game.
Victoria Willie.
And so it's New York with it. They trail by 1. Outside Stewart. Pass to Shorty. Burke. Outside Stewart. Now here's Lainey Hamilton. Here's Burke. Offline with the 3.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Tiffany Hayes for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
An offensive powerhouse. When Hayes is feeling it, she has the range to stretch the floor.
Well, after retiring in 2023, Tiffany Hayes joined the Aces mid-season last year.
Yeah, good thing she came back, right? Ended up winning 6th Player of the Year, proving she's still a dynamic scorer.
Pass to Zandalacini. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And here's Ionescu. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
12 straight points off the 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. So both teams changing it up here. Making a change here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
A nice shot by Fagbenle.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Pass to Shorty. And she lays it straight in.
Good looking bounce pass to set up the basket.
Golden State trailing here. And here's Zandalacini. Here's Willie. And good. Coming off the assist by Kayla Thornton.
Yeah, she's one of the main reasons this game is tied up, and I would say she's done her part to keep them in it.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Shorty. She's covered by Fagbenle. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. That's good again. And her 7th basket, 7% from the floor.
What a huge basket. Ionescu is at her best in the game's biggest moments.
Golden State with the ball. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Pass to Hayes. Melasini. Clock at 6. Here's Willie. Lets it go from deep. Stewart grabs the miss. Ionescu outside. Danny Hamilton on the wing. Ionescu outside. Burke. Ionescu outside. Stewart connects.
Courageous in the clutch. I don't think Stewart is bothered by pressure moments.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. So it's Golden State with it. Here's Willie. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. And it's going to be on Sabrina Ionescu. She gets the first. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. That's good as she hits both shots.
That was essential that she cashed in on those free throws, and they're now within 1 possession.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a little bit here.
Probably a smart move. Be calm, be patient.
Fearless at the finish. Ionescu is one of those players that just thrives in clutch moments.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
And then a steal or foul to stop the clock.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Melasini. Pass to Hayes. From deep. Kept alive. Over to the wing. Cans the 3. And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and, just hope for some misses.
Yep, they have to extend the game and use every last second on that clock.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Golden State with the ball. And so the big win by New York in a really tight game. This was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them.
Yeah, they faced some challenges, but held firm when they needed to. Defensively, offensively, effectively locking down the W.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.